All right. I have no idea if this worked at all. So hopefully motherfuckers can hear me. What's up, everybody? It's Keef, and it's the Glacially Cult crossover podcast. First time we've done one of these in a few weeks. Finally got the triumvirate back today. I'm going to kick it over to Nick in 1 second. We're going to talk about the life and times of Ace Frehley. Hopefully people can hear me because I can't hear me. What is happening? What in the actual fuck? Well, anyway, let me bring in my guests, the great and powerful Nick Cameron and Don DeLamont.
Boom, boom!
What's up?
Can you guys hear me okay?
No.
Yeah, I hear you just fine.
I cannot hear precisely what you're saying.
You're an asshole. Go ahead. Nick, take it away.
Welcome to the Glacially Musical Podcast Cult Thing Live. It is beer, metal, and swearing. Of course, I'm Nick Cameron, joined by my good friend, the Raging Cajun himself, Don De La Tour Dautrive. How we doing today, buddy? And the man who's always ready to jump, Keefy Quickies. How we doing today, guys?
Doing splendiferous, my friend Boom Boom. How are you? I missed you guys last week.
Wow, you're really loud in my ear bones.
Okay.
He's not, though.
He's loud in my ear.
It's don't touch that volume.
Do I still sound good?
You sound better. Leave it alone.
Okay. So I missed you guys last week. Though seriously, I felt like a part of my soul was missing.
I don't like doing it with two people anymore. It's not right. It's got to be the circle bang.
I never liked doing it with just two people.
It's the John Paul Jones story. Anyway,
you went there.
Picture John Paul Jones' symbol, right?
Let's not do this, okay?
Wait, not John Paul. I'm sorry, Bonzo.
Okay,
Sorry.
I thought it was Bonzo. I thought you were correcting me,
it's so insulting to John Paul Jones. Like even in death, John Bottom is greater than John Paul Jones. I like to thank my bandmates for remembering my phone number. Fuck.
Yeah, but you know what John Paul Jones is way better at? Staying alive.
I mean,
I was gonna
let's not go there.
The joke went into the chamber, and I said, "Don't," and I said, "Nick," and then I did it. As you know, we have a greeting, a beer check, a vinyl check, news check, shirt check, meat of the day. Meat of the day is the life and times of one Paul Daniel Ace Frehley.
I'm gonna cuck you just a second. I'm sorry for this, but you're gonna have to wait one more second for your beer check because I did not do the minutiae of the show. So enjoy this thumbnail that I lovingly made out of a live 2. Please don't sue me, Warner, Kiss, whoever owns Kiss, Pop House. Please don't sue me. But anyway, please don't sue. But just really quick for some. So this is we do this live now, which is fucking awesome. And I'm very pleased that Nick is here and I'm here. As you know, this usually is the Glacially Musical Podcast. Beer, metal, and swearing comes out on your YouTubes and your podcasts every week. Every weekend, please go like and subscribe. Ghost Cult has about 6,200 followers, and Glacially Musical has like 117. So please follow us there and follow Don at Talking the Talk with Don. I'll be back tomorrow with my weekly rock and metal news live stream. Lots to talk about. Went live last night and talked about Sick New World. Also, we're giving away tickets to see the Cult. Nick has a cat off screen. We'll show it in a minute. You have one more day to win tickets to see the Cult in LA. And if you want to drop us a tip in the tip menu, I will split it with the guys, even though I might give Nick less. But yeah, feel free to tip us. I'm just going to put the tip menu in. We're not on TikTok today. We're on all the things: Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram is also kind of shitting the bed and not working, but maybe I can get it to work when it's not my turn to talk anymore for a second. Here's the tip menu. And now I will go back to... obviously we're here to talk about Ace. There's the Cash App if you want to hit it. And now I have a blank screen for us to do the thing. Hey, look at that. I did it right for once. Which cat is this, Nick?
This is Gigi.
Hi, Gigi.
Go away.
Gigi.
You're in the way of my beer.
Like Gigi Allen? Like, does it like roll around in its own feces?
Not Gigi Allen. Gigi, like cat, old man in Japanese.
Like Gigi? Like Gigi Gabor?
Beer check. A sad day. Mother's Brewing Company. Mother's little helper.
I don't think you know what that means.
Because it's a sad day.
He's doing 2.
Oh no, are you doubling up?
I'm single fisted, but it takes 2 hands to lift it.
That's what
That's what she
said.
said.
Ah!
Hey!
Hey!
Mm.
Fantastic. Oh my god.
There's a
Last time I
photo
had that
of-
much
there's
head
a-
was 97.
There's a photo of Ace and Paul in Germany drinking out of steins. This isn't like theirs, but it's the only stein I have that's big.
That was
I
an
do love that picture.
uncharacteristic. That is an uncharacteristically terrible pour.
It was the perfect pour. I finger fudged it.
Oh, okay. It seemed like not a good pour.
Look, it's
Yeah.
better now.
Okay.
Looks very
Look, it's better.
gassy.
Yeah, I'm getting the gas out, so I'm not burpy.
Oh, that you know what? Ever since I've been doing this, y'all were both right. Like I have not had that kind of like where it sits in my chest so heavy. Like it's amazing. Like it makes me want to drink more now.
All right, Don, check that beer.
We have the very last of my Atomic Torpedo IPAs from that Nick has. Nick has officially been like the horrible influence on me. Listen to that pop, and has got me loving IPAs. So
Next, I'll teach you how to gamble and inhale.
well, I know how to inhale just fine. Gambling is a whole other thing. But anyway, so apparently Nick is telling me I have to go try Hopsecutioner next.
You will
So,
love it now. Now that you know it. Now you know how to taste it.
look at that.
It's going to make you feel like muddy waters hard again.
Jesus Christ. Nick's in rare form, gentlemen. I love this. He's talking about being hard. I mean, come on.
Again.
Again.
Did you hear my again?
Oh, right. I heard Dune. Now he muted himself. Jesus. Lord.
I was checking to see if I was muted that time. Where's the spice? Get the spice.
I heard it, dude.
I heard Dune. Guess what I'm drinking? Murder Your Thirst. Liquid Death. And
What
welcome
flavor?
Instagram. Finally catching the fuck up. I found 20 convicted melons at the Dollar Tree in Daly City. And I
No.
got these on. So they're not making these.
New
there's no
sentence
seasoning.
just dropped. I found 20 at the Dollar Tree in Daly City.
Oh, we got to start
Over
using
the
that.
top. Cheers.
Cheers. I
motherfucker.
heard the pop.
Whoever has your notifications on, fuck
Cheers,
off.
everybody. I just shut that off.
All right.
It's like you've never done one of these 800 times, Don.
May we?
Well, you know what? There's always like, it's like every time I feel like it's the first time I did it because
Don,
I make
you
some
are
sort of
like
fucking
2
crap.
seconds. You're 2 seconds away from getting Billy Crudup.
Billy
Is he
Crudup.
gonna get Terrence Howarded? Next time, baby. Next time it's gonna be fucking Don Cheadle and not you. Don't ask for more money.
All right, vinyl check. Shut up, Don.
I gotta mute. I'm sorry.
I got a 3 for this week. Don has the Vapas, I think.
Don caught the vapors.
All genteel and shit.
Oh.
Ooh. Record number 1 is one of the freebies, James Taylor, Sweet Baby James. It's got Fire and Rain, and I know no other James Taylor songs. And I saw him live last year. Record number 2, another Johnny Cash greatest hits. Got plenty of them. And record number 3. Put the horns up. Put them up. Everybody put them up. For Legion by Deicide.
All right.
This one is
That's a good one.
this is the latest re-release because I sold my other copy when it got too expensive. Check out that splatter. I forget what stupid name they call it, but we're gonna call it Psycho Hoseby Splatter.
Yo, Stacy's a total psycho hose beast.
You bought me a gun rack. I don't own a gun, let alone many guns that would require an entire rack.
That would necessitate an entire rack. Stacy, what am I gonna do with a gun rack?
With a gun rack.
If you're not careful, you're gonna lose me. I
Get
lost
the
you
net.
2 months
You're
ago.
mental.
Shaw,
Lost
are
you
you
2 months
mental?
ago. We broke up. You're mental.
Oh,
That's amazing.
Stacy is what we would call in the 2000s a stage 5 clinger. But we didn't have that terminology yet in 1991.
Oh yeah, you're right.
all
You
right.
just
What you
called her
got?
Psycho Hose Beast.
What you got done?
All right, well, so I got a 2 for also. So as you guys know, I hit the fucking pay dirt last week, so it's going to be a slow rollout though. But this one, I have actually been loving the hell out of this one. Some Black Sabbath Live at Last, and
Never actually heard it.
so many people talk shit about this, but like it's actually it's a good show. Like I mean, it's not their best, but God, I mean, they had some fire going for them that way. But it was a great album. This was a good find. And then a good friend of mine gifted me, because he knows I'm a huge Monkees collector, was the Record Store Day reissue of the Greatest Hits, which comes in now you guys have to identify this color for me, because it's, I mean, we know what color is, but what color would you say that is? What would you call that? You're muted.
Dreamsicle Vomit.
Dreamsicle Vomit. I like it. What about you, Keefy?
I was going to say translucent safety orange.
Translucent Safety Orange. I was calling it Orange Sherbet.
It can't do translucent safety orange. Either you want to be seen or you don't.
Does
Look,
it not
you've never been Safety Orange. So don't judge.
Oh God, that seems like a is that like a rusty fishhook or something that I'm just not aware of? A Cleveland steamer, perhaps?
A rusty trombone.
Oh,
Trey Sanchez.
oh God, why do we go there?
You went there. I didn't go there. You
I
brought me.
have not made one sexy time joke all day. Don's sexy ass shows up, and I'm just ready to just enter in all that hair.
Shall we share Don's intimate fantasy he just shared with us right before the podcast?
God, no.
Which one? Oh, about Nick being cut.
I mean, it says more about you, Don, than anything else, but I'm kind of into it, which is also like disturbing me. It's tempting. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, I mean, should we hold back, or should we just tell it?
I want to eat a bucket of fried chicken while sex is happening a few feet away from me. Not particularly at y'all, but like,
Obviously, there's a shark in the cornfield.
There's a what?
Shark in the cornfield. We got to pick up the mow.
Don's gonna get his shark in the mail soon.
Hey, Nick! Oh my God, who's this? Oh, it's your father! It's your father, Jeff Walker!
Oh,
what are you fucking doing on your podcast, you motherfucker? Nick, you should be doing the dishes.
Hang on. If you're gonna bring out Jeff Walker, you got to do a Lily Pudlian. Oh, Nick, me boy, why aren't you doing the dishes?
Because Jeff Walker's your fucking dad. He can talk any way he wants.
Jeff Walker's going to be like, I'm severely disappointed in you, son, because you eat too much meat and I'm a militant vegetarian.
Maybe not that militant. He was a militant vegan to like a lady that was like, hey, I got lasagna with cheese. You in? He's like, yeah, I'm in.
Well, I mean, cheese is...
All right, I'll eat the
like
cheese.
It's like a fake vegan.
I will exploit the animals for the cheese. And
I mean, cheese is like heroin. I would also exploit animals for cheese.
Oh,
I exploit animals for cheese, specifically for cheese.
Look, I always
And
think
steak.
that sometimes I could be a vegetarian until I have a really good steak or a burger, and I'm just like,
I think I could be a vegetarian till I have a bad steak. Till I got to put A1 on the shoe leather. It's fine. What do you got, Keefy?
Fucking A.
Is Don done? I didn't know.
Don't forget to check out our new album, Deflubrious Through the Insaculatus.
Don't do that while Nick is drinking. He's going to spew beer all over his camera. And his brand new thrifted monitor because he's cheap and won't buy a good one.
Dude, did you say you paid $7 for that?
I paid more for the doodad to hook it up.
Oh, is that what you were looking for? The doodad?
Yeah, the doodad to hook her up. Now I got both monies up again. This one looks like ass. It looks like there's a pantyhose on my old monitor.
Careful, Don.
Did that cable end up working for you?
Yeah, it totally works. I got both monies up. I just told you.
Well, no, I was wondering if that's why it looks fucked up.
Mute that guy. You talk, Keefy.
I don't
have to mute Don. Don's fine. So I literally just came from the record store, from Thrill House Records.
I usually come at the record stores too.
I often come right in my pants at the record store, and I took an Uber back home to make it on time for this podcast. And then, of course, my shit wasn't working, my computer. So fuck yeah. But yeah, I felt in honor of Ace, I needed to get I have a copy of this already, but I needed a good copy. So here's a brand new, unopened copy of Rock and Roll Over by Kiss. My first record ever I bought on vinyl.
Is that OG?
You know,
The 180.
I don't even know.
Okay.
It
don't matter. None of this matters.
It's a beautiful copy, though.
Yeah. Well, it's brand new, so it's of course.
Yeah, it's the 2014 then.
Yeah, no.
Unless they had some wacky old 1987 stock.
It is the 2014, so I don't need to open it. I know what it looks like. It didn't come with all the stuff in it, probably. But I'm very happy. This was my first record I ever bought on vinyl. Oh, Douglas Brown. Oh, sorry, Douglas Paxson is your boy. I can't see without my glasses, or even with my glasses. Met Ace in 92. Had him sign a Kiss bubblegum card. Nice guy. Fuck yeah, Douglas. Thank you for being here. That's fucking
cheers,
rad.
Douglas.
So,
That's
cheers to Douglas. So Kiss Rock and Roll Over. Well, this will come up again later. And then also at the record store, I picked up this guy on my way out. If I walk by the 10-inch section or the singles and 45s, I'm fucked because I always find.
If you walk by the 7-inch or the 10-inch, you get fucked. Okay.
I get fucked deep and hard. Last time it was Feisted on. This time it's Misfits because it's Halloween season, motherfuckers. Night of the Living Dead single repress Misfits. Where Eagles Dare on Night of the Living Dead side 1, side 2 is Where Eagles Dare and Rat Fink. This looks like it was put together in a terrorist basement with a fucking cut and pasted fucking ransom note on it.
Does it have like the magazine letters?
Kind of, not quite, but almost. And then the lineup for this record is Danzig, Jerry Only, Bobby Steele, who was in the band, and Joey Image. Rest in power. Hey, Stormland is here. Also says he met Paul Stanley on his solo tour in '89. Kind of a jerk. Aw, that makes me sad. And then Stormland, I wonder if Kiss ever played a festival with the Misfits. I mean, probably not, but maybe.
Yeah, the Misfits wouldn't have been popular enough to play festivals at the same time.
Yeah, not when they were a thing. Now it could have happened, and this is like a very nondescript vinyl. I hope this is the right record. I guess I'll have to put it on and find out. That would suck if I bought it and it's like it was sealed in the package and there's nothing on this. This is
like Mario Lanza.
Would that be worse or would it being Andy Gibb singing Shadow Dancing?
For eons and eons. That is hell. That is my hell.
Or what about John Travolta singing Let Her In?
I would like
we've
that.
talked about Brian Adams played on Creatures of the Night, and how many songs has Michael Bolton written for Kiss?
Wait, did he actually play on it? I know he co-wrote it.
Brian Adams and what's his name? Jim Valance actually wrote War Machine, which I think is hilarious. Crazy. That Brian Adams
Lou
wrote
Reed
one of the heaviest
wrote
Kiss songs ever.
Lou Reed wrote World Without Heroes.
Didn't he also write Dark Light?
Yes, he did.
Okay, yeah.
Neither of those are really good songs.
He
also wrote Heroes is great.
Horrible.
It is
horrible.
World Without Heroes is the best 7th grade poetry. They only got a C.
Dude, a world without heroes. It's like a world without sun. Come on, man. That's beautiful.
Did he play the Brian Adams solo? I mean, Jesus.
Justin, you're Canadian. Shouldn't you be apologizing for Brian Adams?
Douglas saw the Michael Graves Proud Boy Misfits. I say often that there is no, like, Misfits could not do what they are doing now if the Misfits did not make those 2 records in the 90s that are excellent, as much as I fucking dislike Graves. And I saw Misfits last summer and they were fucking terrific.
Is Graves a berserker?
He's not a berserker.
Here comes Randall.
No.
Come on,
no.
Graves. Come on, Graves.
No.
Berserker.
No.
Come on, Graves.
No Clerks mixing with Proud Boys. No, Nick. No, bad Nick.
Wait, I don't know who Graves is.
Michael Graves from.
Just get fucked.
Let's not go there.
Shut up.
If we say his name one more time, he's going to show up. So
he's gonna fucking appear like George Clooney on John Oliver's show. That's my vinyl check. Are we doing Record Store Day this week or not?
If we do, it's only Record Store Day for the news, and the only news I have is that Rush added even more shows that cost even more money.
It's insane.
Sickening. Yeah.
Do you have any quick news, Don, while I call up the Record Store Day list, which I did not prepare to have? Even
Actually, yeah, that Kelly Hanson had a very emotional goodbye with his final show with Foreigner, and but Lou Gramm doesn't really care because Lou Gramm is gonna be here for it. Look at him. It's like what's wrong, Kelly? Can't take the heat. Get out of the kitchen.
Lou Gramm. I'm gonna.
Oh, look, it's Blue Lou.
All I'm gonna say is Lou needs to look over his shoulder because Zetro's right there walking in the door.
Blue Lou out, Zetro in. I wonder if Zetro could hear this. Like, he's been in so many bands, but then out right away.
I heard tune.
Spices, man.
I have the list ready. Steve Ferris says, Doug says, Steve Ferris of Mr. Mister was almost in Kiss. So was Richie Sambora. All interesting choices. Stormland says everyone gets one hit. That's Nick. War Machine is Bryan Adams' hit. Bryan Adams about 40 hits. One of the coolest and dumbest things I ever did. I used to tape metal videos off MTV, and I had friends come over and watch it.
Yeah, I did that too.
I did that too.
But so like it was like, Keith, this is the coolest shit ever. Like Slayer, Seasons in the Abyss, and Metallica 1, and Anthrax, and Death Angel, and then Bryan Adams, Summer of '69.
You know what my favorite Bryan Adams thing is that he ever did? Is when he sang oh god, what's the name of the when he sang Empty Spaces, and then the other one right after it that they left off the wall on the wall live.
Oh, on the Berlin one.
Yeah.
Right?
The thing is that the one they left off was they did in the Berlin one, and that was like the first copy I had on CD. So for years, what should we do now? For years, I knew that song, and then when I got the wall again, it's not there, and I couldn't figure out what the hell it was. It wasn't until about 5 years ago when I watched the wall on YouTube from Berlin. I'm like, oh my god, that's why. Or I'm living in a simulation, and my brain came up with something to tell me.
That's interesting. I did not know that.
Alrighty. Stormland definitely wants to hear you guys talk about the inevitable Grateful Dead release. Zetro is a guest. I need to do that joke with him. I want to talk to Zetro. I think he's inherently
Zetro in the show, Don out.
I interviewed Zetro like 10 years ago. I mean, maybe.
You know what? I interviewed Zetro also, and that guy, he was like one of the single nicest people like I've ever interviewed. Like, super nice guy. Love that guy. But we should try to get him on the show.
By the way, this is fucking wild, but Bryan Adams, like, you know, one thing about Bryan Adams, every one of his songs is the longest song title in history except for Heaven. Think about it. Funny. Think about it hard. Summer of '69 and Heaven are his two short ones, and everything else is Everything I Do It For You, The Next Time I Fall in Love, like 100 song titles that are like fucking a million fucking length. Gabe is here from Auntie Mosby. He says, hey, Nick and Keefy, I guess fuck Don.
Yeah, fuck Don. Fuck me, anti-mozzarella beast.
No, he's great. Don't pick on Gabe. Gabe's great. He just didn't notice you there. Doug used to fish on Trent River in Campbell.
Yeah, I mean, Don is not very noticeable on this show.
He's not at all. So here is the Record Store Day list. Finally. Not too much pontificating, please. I read a very interesting article. We briefly touched on it last week, Nick and I, that maybe Record Store Day is coming to an end the way it is because it is not providing good quality anymore. But let's see if I'm wrong.
Oh, might have scraped the barrel too much.
VW Blue Sky once again tipping. So if we get like an even number of tips, I can split them 3 ways. Thank you so much. Yeah, man, Headbangers Ball when MTV was MTV. Here's the Record Store Day list. I'm going to try to go as quickly as possible. And I'm going to try to keep it to rock and interesting rock and metal related people and a few other things. Aha, Take On Me 40th Anniversary EP. Why?
Who asked for this?
No.
Gabe thinks that Don is John. Hi, John. Anyway, we're just gonna call Nick Don John the rest of the year.
You can
Gabe
call
might
me.
be- In
You can
fairness,
call
Gabe
me
might be-
anything, man.
Gabe
Just
might
don't
be
call me
high.
late for dinner. Yeah. Hey.
Exactly. Hearts. Oh, America. Hearts 50th anniversary. So that's America, the band. Why?
No.
No.
Self-titled double LP from Asking Alexandria. No.
Who needs that?
No one.
B-52's Wild Planet. Great band. Don't need it.
No.
No.
Another record store day. Another punk rock live, probably terrible sounding album. Bad Brains live at the Bayou, Washington, D.C., July 14th, 1980, March 15th, 81.
I'll bet you $5 that was recorded on a Casio.
Probably. On a Casio watch. A calculator.
What are those calculator watches, dude? It's like no matter how careful you try, you're hitting 5 numbers at one time.
I guarantee you that is a straight up rerun situation.
Right up. Rerun from What's Happening?
Yeah.
That's my jam.
When he got kicked out of the Grateful Dead, when he got kicked out of the Doobie Brothers show for bootlegging.
Yes.
Oh
Bootlegging.
man.
Maybe one for Don. The band Jericho.
No, that's not
How
a
is the
great
band
album
even
by
a
them.
thing?
Well, because Robbie Robertson was a thing.
Okay.
And
and
because
then
they
Bob.
were Bob Dylan's backup band. That's how.
Oh,
they got
this is kind of interesting. Big Head Todd and the Monsters. Sister Sweetly. That's a maybe for me.
No.
You are a Big Head
No.
Todd fan?
I am. That was a great record.
Insane. You know that guy was like on the jam band circuit for years.
I know, but that's the only guy I will allow.
He was awesome. He was great.
Death to John Popper. Hail to Big Head Todd and the Monsters. Bratmobile, the real Janelle and Peel session. No.
No.
Don't even know what that is.
Eric Burden and War, the very best of.
No.
I would get that. I like that. I like
it.
Well, I don't have the 2 or 3 albums they made together, so I feel like that'd be a great mix.
Get that damn thing on Discogs. It's probably 88 cents.
No, it's more expensive than you think, dude. I think they
All
were
right.
going for like $25-$30.
Stop fiddling with stuff, Don. Cage the Elephant live from the Vic in Chicago. Why?
No.
Ain't got time for that.
None of-
Nobody got time for
None
that.
of these are feeling good to me. Here's one for Kiss. Eric Carr from Kiss, Rockology, the liquid vinyl numbered edition.
Oh, God. I want Rockology. I want that, right?
Why do we want that though?
Not
what's
like
on-
liquid metal. Here's one for €4. And here's one for $5.49. Greatest hits. VG plus.
Oh wow. Okay, then I will get that then.
Doug, if you're new here, I have an interview coming out with Testament on Ghost Cult Mag. Doug says Testament, Lou Gramm, Peter Criss, and Megadeth all have records coming out. Yep, Megadeth farewell album next year. All right, Bob Dylan, Gabe asks. Yeah, well, he backed up the band, right? The band backed him up, right?
Yeah.
He backed up the band, yeah.
So a good one. Let's see. Phil Collins, 12 inchers.
No.
I mean, Phil
Seriously?
Collins has a bunch of banger singles, but why wouldn't you just get a Phil Collins album?
For
Right.
$4 on Discogs.
Why? Here's another one. Alice Cooper. I'm seeing a trend. Alice Cooper, welcome to my nightmare live from the forum, June 17th, 75.
That's a maybe for me.
Rhino. So we'll do 2 LPs.
Oh, it's Rhino?
Yeah. So it's good.
That's a probably buy.
Good. It's gonna have packaging and things.
Yeah.
And by the way, that's a really good show. It was bootleg for a long time, so it's cool that it's getting an official release like that.
Good to know. Perhaps for me, Miles Davis live at the Plug Nickel, December 23rd, 65, second set. That's how specific these things are.
Love it.
Thank you.
The second set is 2 LPs.
That's
Uh,
incredible.
He gets into
This
serious
is a-
things.
This is a maybe. The Dead Milkmen, Big Lizard in My Backyard, 40th anniversary. Maybe.
Is Punk Rock Girl on that one?
I think it is.
yeah,
Or it's
yeah.
the next one.
Maybe then.
What's the big deal about the is it just a reissue? Is it or is
Yeah.
it like something
just
else?
a
Okay.
Record Store Day, first time on vinyl.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. The SpongeBob movie soundtrack, Sponge Out of Water, don't need it.
No.
The Very Best of Delight, no thank you.
So it's
Yeah,
got like
one
Groove
of
is
the
in the
best
Heart
songs.
like
Yeah,
13
Grooves in the
times.
Heart 18 times.
Double
I could-
gatefold.
I could get into that.
Oh.
You told
So
me-
the last
Dude,
beer in
it's-
my fridge is an
It's
8% double IPA.
$5.45 in Vancouver.
That's true. You can drink.
Drink that beer.
You have our permission, brother.
No,
this
we require it.
This is a maybe for Nick. Deltron 3030, aka the Funky Homo Sapien, 2 LP or cassette.
Possible.
I have no idea what that is.
Devo's Christmas album. Nope, it's a picture disc. Fuck that.
Nope.
This I might have to do. Dillinger Escape Plan Under the Running Board 7-inch vinyl featuring the vocals of Mike Patton of Faith No More and Mr. Bongo.
No, thank you.
Release comment calling. Yep. Forget who sang
Todd
Moonlight.
Howarth.
Todd Howarth. Yep. That's a good one. VW Blue Scott. Thank you, pal. All right. Doctor Who: The Last Voyage. No. Oh, Nick, you're in trouble. The Doors live in Copenhagen, 68.
No, thank you.
Is that not a good one?
I have live in Detroit. And the thing is if you look at the Doors live records, there's not a whole lot of set differentiation because they didn't tour that much. They didn't last that long. So
they also did not do a whole lot of complete concerts too.
Correct.
So also Dr. Dre Compton, a soundtrack instrumental edition. Why?
Who asked for that?
Dude, that would be good for karaoke.
It would be. Dying Fetus Into the Cesspool Relapse Records.
No.
Here you go with some Bob Dylan, Gabe. Masters of War live in Alan Lomax's apartment.
Oh,
does anybody want to hear a live? I think
that's
Bob
the thing
Dylan
where
record?
That's how he got signed, though. That's the performance that got him signed to the record deal.
Okay.
Because it was recorded. It was like recorded on a one of those portable reel-to-reels.
Was it recorded on like an interview cassette player?
Yes.
No, they actually had reruns show up with this bootlegging gear to record it.
Tighten it up. I'm trying to whip through these. Also, Bob Dylan, the original freewheeling Bob Dylan.
No.
Record Store Day exclusive. No. Let's see. Danny Elfman, Big Top Pee Wee. I don't need it. Oh, it's a picture disc. No.
Nope.
No. The English Beat live at the BBC.
No, thank you.
No.
Probably not for me. Bill Evans. Every Record Store Day has at least one Bill Evans record. Portraits at the Penthouse live in Seattle.
Why?
No, thank you.
That's not the one that I want, but I should get one.
You're the one that I want.
All right. I'm going to step this up. Stop it. Fleetwood Mac live 75. No.
75 Peter Green.
No, if it's Peter Green, I'd be on it like flies on shit.
It's that weird era where it sucked ass.
Ghost Skeleton picture disc, one of the best records of this year, but picture disc, no. Here you go, Don. Are you ready? Brace your loins. Grateful Dead live at the Warfield 1980.
Yep.
2 LP, 2 CD, and Grateful Dead on a Back Porch Volume 2 LP.
You know, the only problem with those things is that as much as I love the Dead, those things are so expensive generally. And they're fine, but like a lot of these things I had bootlegs of them like decades ago that I'm like, you know, I mean, if I'm going to spend that kind of money, I'd rather buy some OG studio stuff or whatever.
Noted, my friend, noted. Oh, Hard Time Shows is here. What's up? Okay. Charlie Brown, Christmas, Vince Guaraldi, trio, pop-up gatefold. I have it already. Why do I want the pop-up gatefold?
How many times are they going to put that out?
Every time they can. John Lee Hooker, Chill Out 30th anniversary. 1990 record, 1995 record, I guess, 95, 96. Billy Idol, 77 picture disc, no. In Flames live picture disc, no. In Excess live at Royal Albert Hall, 86, no. Boy, Jazz Sabbath, they continue to try to make this be a thing, whether you want it to or not. Yep, that's the only answer. Billy Joel live from Long Island, 3 LPs. I don't know.
It's a little.
I would like a Billy Joel concert on vinyl, but I don't know if that's going to be the one. Elton John and Brandy Carlisle, Who Believes in Angels? They're live at London Palladium album, double LP. No. Junior Mafia, Been Getting Money, the Get Money 30th anniversary.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. We're all old. Jorma Kaukonen, speaking of nobody mentioned my girl Janis Joplin band member, Wabash Avenue at 2 LP or CD. Wait, Culture Factory has every one of these 60s and 70s releases.
Oh, is that who's putting those out? Okay.
All of them. The
Yeah.
Kiss, everyone. So they have the rights. That's what that means. Culture Factory bought the rights.
Gotcha.
I got it, brother. Let's see. Marcus King, No Room for Blue. Republic record. BB King, broadcasting the blues live from Germany. The 9 millionth record from King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, live in 24. Ladytron Nightlife. Led Zeppelin, finally, the Trampled Underfoot that was supposed to come out in September. Do I need a recreation of the original 7-inch vinyl?
Is that what that is? You're muted, Nick.
Yes.
So now it's
6100.
Led Zeppelin, but more expensive.
Yeah. G Love and Special Sauce, Ode to R.L. Boyce.
Still touring. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good live band, though.
No, thank you.
No.
Yet another Post Malone album no one asked for. Love the complete Elektra albums, also 5 LPs, also no.
$3,000.
$1.
$1.
Too much.
No one's going to get that joke if you haven't been on the show in 3 weeks. All right. Bruno Mars, fuck that guy. Matchbox 20 Mad Season Live, no.
No.
This is a maybe for me. Curtis Mayfield, Record Store Day exclusive, first time on vinyl in a long time. Rhino's Reserve. So this is a master tape they have that was remastered again for vinyl now. That I might want.
No, thank you.
Joni Mitchell, Rolling Thunder Review. She has better records.
Yeah.
No, thank
Montrose and Sammy Hagar, Get Fucked live.
No.
1973 K-San. This one is for Nick. Motley Crue Picture Disc Home Sweet Home 12-inch single.
Go home and get your fucking shine box.
Get your shine box. Motherfucking Anyway, Motorhead live in Brixton, continuing to put out these live Motorhead records makes me sad.
Not a great live band to just listen to.
What the actual fuck is this record? Larry Mullins from U2 and Mike Watt did an album.
What the fuck is that?
Fall. Mike Watt, the bassist of the Minutemen.
Send me a link to that. That's going on the DMA.
One of the
Seriously,
greatest
that
bassists ever.
sounds
Terrible.
awesome, though.
Sounds terrible.
Here's a maybe for me. Municipal Waste, Massive Aggressive. It's never been on vinyl. Now it is. Randy Newman, Get Fucked. Olivia Newton-John, Xanadu live and remixed. I don't need it.
No.
Nico live. No, thank you.
Oh,
Notorious
God, no.
B.I.G. Big Papa remix. Why? Here's another one for Don Orr live at Madison Square Garden.
No, not a fan.
A lot of uninspiring rap singles like this great song, but I don't need a 12-inch single of Old Dirty Bastard, Shimmy Shimmy Ya Brooklyn Zoo. Not needed.
What the fuck is that?
What they should release is the Ghetto Boys' greatest hits with "Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangsta" on it.
They don't own the rights. That's why. Really quick, we're getting to the O's, which means we're getting to the end of this. Otto, which is the band of the son of Robert Trujillo, the crossover thrash band from Venice. Sweaty Pool.
Sweaty balls.
You know.
Sweaty balls.
Sweaty balls. Oh, I might have to get this. Pelican 3LP. What We All Come to Need and Ephemeral. 2 albums on 3 LPs.
Oh, if it were a single 3-disc album, I would consider it just for that.
Basically, it's a double album and a single together in the same package. I might have to. Linda Perry Can Get Fucked.
No, fuck her.
Wait, from the Whitewater lady.
Blondes.
3 non-blondes.
Oh, okay.
4 non-blondes.
Yeah, the other 3 non-blondes are cool. Fuck Linda Perry. Anyway, I have many terrible Linda Perrys. No, I don't want to fuck her. I mean, she can go fuck herself.
Ooh, okay. I want to hear some Linda Perry stories later.
Yeah. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers 2 live records no one asked for. Would have just turned 75, Tom Petty, the other day.
Maybe.
Live anthology album art t-shirt, 800 t-shirts, and a live anthology from the Vaults Volume 1.
Who is this?
That's confusing.
Is that all Tom Petty?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm now out on that Tom Petty.
Yeah,
I might. This is a possible for me. Prince and Revolution, Around the World in a Day. Maybe my third favorite Prince record. Raspberry Beret is on it. Ramones live at CBGB 77.
Here we go. Ramones
have I bought? Every fucking record store day. How many Ramones have I already made a mistake and bought? Tell me.
Well, at least
Like
10. It's got to be at least 10.
Look, when all
Paradise
you really
Lost,
need,
$1.
all you need is it's alive. $1.
$1. Rat, Invasion of Your Privacy 40th anniversary. Dawn is erect.
No, I got, but I have the OG though. But it did make me, half-mast.
If I passed on an OG for 15, I'm going to pass on the record store day for 75.
That is correct. Probably.
Seriously.
Jonathan Richman, who is Craft Recordings, has been putting out a lot of his stuff. Jonathan Richman and the Lovers, important band in the development of rock history. You Must Ask the Heart 30th anniversary edition. I don't remember this. No, we have an ongoing joke about Paradise Lost. Or 12. Yeah. I see what you did there.
Oh, that was so great.
I think they probably had like one record store day release ever.
The fact that there's no Paradise Lost every record store day is a travesty. Thank you, Justin, for pointing it out. We will start an aggressive letter writing and pamphlet campaign.
Starting tomorrow, they're going to have Paradise Lost record day. Like this. And it's going to be a new album every day.
Chapel Roan Pop Star has a 7-inch coming out. Unsure
My
why.
Stupid kid wants to buy that. And I'm like, why?
Well, we're going to talk about it. She will have no problem finding one of the 6,000 there are going to be. 30,000. 30,000.
And I'm like, why do you want this? She's like, because the album's not going to come out for a year.
There's 1985 Prince records for an album released 40 years ago. 6,000 Ramones. This is what the problem is. 2,000 of Rat and 30,000 Chapel Roan records. She'll have no problem finding it.
They're going to
all tell her to wait to buy it
with the Adele record.
It's going to be the Goodwill record section. Taylor Swift, Life of a Poet, or Tortured Poet Society, Adele, whatever the fuck that was, and then
Life of a
Chapel Roan. No, the last one, not the current one.
Yeah, the new one.
I'm talking about the one
that's
not good.
We're almost done. This is actually pretty good. Speaking of the band, Robbie Robertson soundtrack to Insomnia.
Oh,
so maybe
the Robin Williams movie.
Yeah, Robin Williams and Pacino.
Yeah. That
Shocking,
terrible.
That movie is not terrible. You're an idiot. Maybe one for Dawn, maybe one not. The Rolling Stones, their Satanic Majesty's Request.
That is an incredible album, but
I have an OG.
I wouldn't buy the record store day. You can get the OG dirt cheap. Why would I want this?
I got like $5.
Linda Ronstadt, the early years. I have no Linda Ronstadt in my collection.
That would be cool.
Go to
that Stone Ponies era.
If you want Linda Ronstadt, go to a thrift shop like Macklemore, and you will find tons of them.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Linda Ronstadt is
walking to the club like, what up? I got a big cock. I'm gonna pop some tags. Want to hear some songs in Spanish?
I got a broken keyboard. I have a broken keyboard.
You know what, Stormland? Chapel Roan has supplanted Tegan and Sarah as the official artist of lesbianism. You know what? Hail!
Whoa, that's a
hail Satan. That's not a hot take at all. I've seen Tegan and Sarah live, by the way.
Justin just mansplained lesbianism. Good luck, buddy.
Canadians.
Good luck, buddy.
Speaking of people I fucking don't respect or like, Todd Rundgren a cappella. Get fucked.
Who asked for that?
God, he's terrible with music. I can imagine what that sounds like.
Hall of Very Good. Never should have been in the Hall of Fame.
How much blow did it take to come up with that?
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
fucking know. Seals and Crofts, greatest hits.
No.
God, does it come with a jar of mayonnaise? Because that thing is they are so white.
No, not even any pepper or paprika in that. A definite buy for me. Season 2 Risks classic In a Perfect World. I had the cassette and broke it. Back to the Future trilogy. Back to the Future trilogy soundtrack on LP by Alan Silvestri. Let's see. Slow Burn, Amusing the Amazing. That is your stoner rock led by lead singer John Garcia of KISS. Maybe. Sun Volt, Trace 30th anniversary. No. Soul Coughing, Ruby Vroom remixes. Who wants this? Why?
Who wants remixes in general?
We're about to go deep on it. Spinal Tap, The End Continues soundtrack, record store day exclusive. Maybe
that's a hard yes. If I see it, I'm coming home with it.
Yeah, if it comes
with it has the Elton John song on it, I need it.
Does it come with an inflatable Stonehenge though? That would be fucking amazing.
The little people of Stonehenge.
And they
The Stranglers, Radis Novagrecius. No, thank you.
Thank you.
Sugar, who just reunited. Alt rock hero Sugar, maybe the first alternative rock band ever. Copper Blue, the singles collection. I don't want 4 12-inch vinyls of this.
Oh God, no! Don't do this.
What?
Don't do this. Here's another mistake. Talking Heads, tentative decisions, demos, and live. No.
Mistake.
That's a
Tangerine Dream, a band you should only see live and have 1 or 2 records by. No.
I love Tangerine Dream though, but all you need is Fedora and the other one.
Fedora the Explorer.
Fedora the Explorer.
Thievery Corporation, Radio Retaliation, 2LP. Why?
No.
And finally, the last few. Let us go.
God, record store, they get fucked.
Kind of Metal Machine Music. Power to Consume Volume 1, but not a Lou Reed record. So this is probably a cover, a band covering Metal Machine music.
Oh,
Dumb.
God, go fuck yourself.
Punk Goes Acoustic. Dumb.
Mistake.
Rent the motion picture soundtrack. Why would you want this when you could get the Broadway soundtrack?
Because it's got my girlfriend.
Who's your girlfriend?
The
Todd
lady
Rundgren?
from Clerks 2.
Oh, the lady from Clerks 2. Is she the one that
Rosario Dawson.
Oh,
she's on Broadway, not in the movie.
She's in the movie.
Not on the movie soundtrack.
Yes, I had it on CD.
Watchmen original soundtrack picture disc. Why?
I think I'm gonna watch that movie finally.
You should. You'll enjoy the blue penises. Voivod live, not needed.
No,
I did not expect.
And I love fucking Voivod. Van Halen live at Wembley '95. Get fucked, Sammy Hagar.
God no, God that cannot be good.
No.
T-Bone Walker, T-Bone Blues expanded. No.
I was gonna say it's a real crime. There's no David Lee Roth Van Halen live album. How did this not happen?
How did this not happen? Ween, Shinola, Volume 1.
How did that happen? Get fucked.
This I would buy if I find it. Scott Weiland, If I Could Fly, and Barbarella Live, just because there's so little Scott Weiland on vinyl. I might.
Is that a single?
It is a 7-inch
Okay.
single. It's kind of dumb. Wicked is putting out a turntable set with Crosley. Get fucked.
Get all
Pink
the
or
way
green. Crosley, if you want to ruin your records and have bad sounding stuff. This I would consider getting. My parents were at this concert, or at least my dad was. Lester Leaps In, live at Birdland by Lester Young. He was responsible for many great jazz things, including giving Billie Holiday heroin.
I would get that out. That sounds awesome.
I might have to. Live at Birdland. Yeah, my dad was definitely there. I don't know if my mom was. She might have been too young, but my dad definitely used to talk about that show. Avatar: The Last Bender soundtrack. Is there more than this? Kind of get fucked.
Let's just stop.
Yeah, I think that's it. So let's first of all, not inspiring. A lot of demos, remixes, lives, smirky, questionable shit. Sorry, I missed this comment, Stormland. I don't know why they're this is not a great list for anything, for anybody. What is Record Store Day doing? Okay, we're still all gonna go. We might all buy something, but what are they doing?
What are they doing? They're trying to find anything that wasn't released last time. Put it on a stupid version of it, 4 12-inch fucking singles, in order to charge you $79.99. I could have bought Van Halen right here, right now. Don't say anything. I love that record, Keefy. That's fine. You can do that, but just don't say anything. It was $90. $90 is a pretty reasonable price. I still didn't buy it. This Tom Petty shit on the 12-inch singles is going to be $90 for 7 songs. Get fucked, Dad.
How dare you talk to me like that? Now go get me some fucking beans and sausage.
Some bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash. So serious question real quick about the Record Store Day thing. So what are these people going for when they do shit like what we were just talking about? They'll go buy a reissue, right?
Go look at the Taylor Swift vinyl subreddit and you'll see what they're doing with it.
Well, no, but I mean, the not just her, but these people that are buying these anniversary reissues that are gonna be $50-$60 where you can go get it. OG.
They're taking pictures of it with their fucking feet and putting it on r/vinyl. Go and look at my vinyls collection. Judge me. Here's my Tyler the Creator record. Here's my Red Screamy Man. Here's my collection of Taylor Swift vinyls that they have out of the sleeves on the fucking floor with their disgusting feet wrapped around them.
Wait a minute. There's feet in the pictures?
Go to Yes, that's what it is.
OF only feet.
It is a no.
Actually, I want to.
It's r/vinyl
Tarantino's favorite website.
r/vinyl jerk. You will see all of the vinyl and feet fetish
Wiggle
porn
your big
you've
toe.
ever wanted.
Actually, I want to start a site called Older Fans. Which is just me sitting in a chair complaining about what everything hurts.
Yeah, it's like my boss asked me on Monday, "How was that Ozzy Osbourne tribute?" I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna get really into the weeds right now." It was good, but the guitar player was dressed up like Zach from 2008, and Ozzy was dressed up like Ozzy from 2012. And then they had the fake Randy amplifiers, and they didn't play any songs with Zach Wilde on them, and it was mostly Black Sabbath. But
that was the funniest shit. Did you see that picture, Keefy? It was they were like stacks, but they were like this wide.
Yeah, they were like 4 inches.
It was like the fucking Immortal fake stacks.
It was like when Indiana Jones jumped onto the bridge in Last Crusade, and it turned, and it was just like real thin.
Yeah, and it's all of a sudden it's there.
No time for love, Dr. Jones. So really quick to put a pin on this.
Oh, let's get sad.
Well, before we get sad, so Don brought up Taylor. There are officially 34 versions of Life of a Showgirl by Taylor Swift, 27 physical editions, 18 CDs, 8 vinyls, and 1 cassette. She did have the #1 record all over the world. She does have the top 10 songs on every chart all in a row, except like a few random ones. And I get that she is literally a cottage industry by herself. She is a huge shout out to Gabe for getting Don's name right. Don likes feet. He loves feet. He doesn't like them. He loves them.
We hear way too much about it.
We have talked a lot about the Taylor effect, the Adele effect.
Yeah.
We're going to just see all these, the Chapel Roan, but also like Record Store, they did not learn from last year with the Posty and the Taylor and the Megan Thee Stallion. I literally was at the record store today looking at the leftover record store shit from April, and it still has the Posty, the Taylor, and the Megan. These Chapel Roans are not going to sell 30,000 copies, even with all her fans. She hasn't really put out a whole single good album yet. She has a few big hits and okay.
She only has an album.
Yeah, well, she's had a bunch of singles now since then. So, like,
and not for the price that they're going to ask for.
It's going to be 25 minimum for a song and a half.
That's disgusting. No, absolutely
but like,
not.
so like now the record, like the end of year stuff is going to be overinflated. The numbers for the whole year of album sales because of Taylor. And then next year it's going to be like, oh my God, we're going to, everything hunky clucky. So really quick, in like 30 seconds or less, Nick and Don, because I know what I would do. What would you do to change Record Store Day, or should we just get rid of it?
It needs to take a break. Simply, we need a hiatus or one day. And instead of doing these goofy ass gimmicky bullshit, they need to market it to the people like us that want to listen to this shit. Done.
I 100% agree. I think they should actually maybe even just make it, like you said, one day. And I feel like they should start marketing it to people that like stuff like Doors, Pink Floyd. Actually pull some shit out that's worthy, that's in the vaults, put it out. People like us will buy that shit like Big Macs or whatever. But like, we don't need 60,000 copies of a Chapel Roan because we're not going to buy it regardless. So I think it needs to either go away or it needs to change its game real quick.
All right.
Okay. We went very late here. Oh, Stormland, you're too fucking nice, bro. Thank you. I will split that money with Don and Nick. What's your shirt check, Nick? And then let's get
Ace Frehley.
Nice. Grateful Dead death metal shirt by a guy named Dr. Jones. Actually, that's his name. He did this. So yeah. Fantastic.
No time for love, Dr. Jones, and I have an OTEP shirt.
Always time for love.
Now retired.
All right, let's roll this back a little bit as we learned. Holy shit, he sent Canadian money.
Wow, Starland, thank you.
Can you cash that out?
Well, it's gonna come to our YouTube, and I'll just pay you guys like a split of whatever we get.
Cheers to you, Stormland. Thank you, man.
All right,
Tell
all right,
me you
Justin.
have,
I'll get another beer.
I
might
cannot
have
get
to get
another
one.
liquid death. I might pee.
Thank you, Justin. That's very, very kind of you.
Thanks,
Super
brother.
nice.
I'm
Thanks,
now
man.
a professional YouTuber.
Yeah, we really are. We actually got paid finally for some.
It's pro.
All right, shut up, Don. Go fuck yourself. Get your shine box. You mutt.
Stop clicking your pen, Don. You're annoying me.
All right.
Hold
so-
your hands like this, like a
Okay.
little boy getting
I'll
scolded.
just do the fidget ring here. That'd be good.
So last week
Do it quietly.
we lost a legend, and it really, I mean, I actually had a very bad night. I had a fight with the wife just because I was not doing great, and we lost Ace Frehley, and she and I were supposed to have seen him live the Saturday before. Obviously the show was canceled. We had expected to go to that. We've talked about that show for months here on this show, and all of a sudden on TMZ it comes out that, you know, we knew whatever Ace was dealing with, the fall or whatever, was very serious. And then all of a sudden a report comes out that Ace might be dying today. And it was just like, holy shit, what the fuck? I mean, Ace just always kind of seemed like that dumb, goofy son of a bitch that would just fall into a lawnmower and somehow miss the blades.
Just like, hey, Carly, did you see me fall into the lawnmower? It was
Did you
great.
see that? Oh God, can you believe it? Gino, hey Gino, did you see?
Ock!
But apparently he was mortal and we lost him. So the Ace Frehley story goes back many, many years. Oh, I should say, big shout out to my good friend Chris who bought this shirt for me, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. We're going to do 3 things about Ace Frehley after I set the table. We're each going to talk about our favorite Ace and Kiss record. We are going to, and I forgot the other 2. Man, this is professional, real professional show here. Picture of me. That's the best picture ever. Okay. Where is it? I can't find it. Where did I? There it is. So it's our favorite Ace album and Kiss album with Ace. First time we saw Ace and Kiss solo, Ace solo and Kiss, and our favorite personal Ace Frehley memory. So I'll be talking about that on my number 3. But the story starts back in the Bronx, New York, and Ace was a weird dude. As my good friend Chris and I used to say, we were pretty sure Ace Frehley could not feel human feelings. That he just was in his own world. He saw a path. He saw where he wanted to go, what it would take to get there, and he did just enough work to get there and then stop working. And the Ace Frehley that we lost last week is the same guitar player that Ace Frehley was in 1973 when he recorded the Kiss debut record. No improvement, no changes, no anything. But I love it. I loved him. He was really the kind of inspiration to me who showed me that you can make it doing whatever you do, even if you're not the best in the world at it. You just have to act like you belong, which is one of the best Ace Frehley stories ever. When he was going to see Jimi Hendrix in New York in 1969 or 1970, and he decided he wanted to meet Jimmy. So he just acted like he belonged. Put on his high vis vest, started putting the stage together and carrying amps, and he got to hang out with Jimmy that night. And that's Ace Frehley in a nutshell. He acted like he belonged everywhere he went. And he faked it till he made it, and he made it for many number of years, put out many great songs, many great albums. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and get on with the show, if you don't mind. First thing we're going to talk about is our favorite Ace Frehley album. Mine is Anomaly. Anomaly is the first Ace Frehley record that was released during my fandom. It wasn't my jump on point, but it was the first time that I was able to buy an Ace Frehley album as it came out. And it's a really great album. It's the best album he did, definitely the best album he did in the latter days. And it's better than, objectively better than some of the stuff he did in the 80s. Didn't say all, I said some. What you got, Don?
So I'd probably have to say, we're just doing albums, right?
Yeah, just the album.
Yeah. So I have to say my favorite Ace solo album has to be Trouble Walking. that was a real grower when I was younger. And of course, I'm not counting the solo album because I feel like the solo album is always going
That's
to
a
be
Kiss
forever.
thing. That's a Kiss thing.
A Kiss thing, exactly. But as far as like Trouble Walking was a pretty special album for me as a kid because I was in high school. Frehley's Comet I thought was okay, but for some reason Trouble Walking just happened to hit right when I was in high school in a way that like it connected. And I just
it had no keyboards. It had no keyboards and no Todd Howarth.
And the production was
Much better.
so
Same
rich
producer,
and just
too. Same
rock and roll.
Same producer.
I think it's
Eddie
a great
Kramer.
album. That's my favorite.
It was definitely a grower for me as well. Keefy, what you got?
So I'm gonna say Frehley's Comet. I think he has. I love Anomaly a lot. I think Frehley's Comet showed that Ace is actually the person with legs beyond Kiss. No other Kiss outside of Kiss has been as successful as Ace. I think it established him. He did what he needed to do. He did just enough to do a good enough solo record to build on whatever he built with Kiss. And I do love Anomaly, and I do love, I do great.
I listened to 10,000 volts before we did this.
I'm so sorry. You
I
can't
love
get that
10,000
time.
volts. I don't need it back. I'm not asking for it back.
Yeah, I can't back you on that one.
Just
It just sucks.
my favorite Kiss album.
Hopefully, he did not work on more new music with Steve Brown from Trickster.
He was working on Origins Volume 3. Sebastian Bach was supposed to do War Pigs on it, I believe.
Yeah.
With John 5 and Slash. Anywho, my favorite Kiss album with Ace, simple, to the point, the debut, which is the best record by the Fearsome Foursome. Not enough of Ace Frehley on it, but it's a great, great record.
The album that doesn't have the best versions of those songs is the album you chose, not Alive.
Alive is a live album.
Barely.
It's an album that has Ace Frehley on it.
Live enough.
It's alive and it's alive just.
It is alive just barely. Just barely.
It's a Kiss album with Ace on it, right? I mean, come on.
It's a live album, different deal.
You
can choose a live, but I have my system.
I'm gonna say Alive. I mean, because and if it wasn't that, it'd be the debut Kiss album. But I feel like that was
you know what? It's not Alive 2. That album sucks.
It was that is essential. What planet do you fucking live on? Boom Boom.
The one that likes real live albums that don't sound like fake ones, like Alive 2.
Alive is also a fake live album.
But it doesn't sound fake.
Sure it does.
It does not.
It does not.
It does if you know what Kiss sounded like in 1975. But if you drink enough, you don't remember that.
Well,
but you know what? I mean, let's just admit it, right? Alive is whether
it's the singular best Kiss record. Period.
Call it whatever you want, whether it's live, almost live, or whatever. That album still has the same impact on everybody.
Oh, completely. It's and my best friend Chris got me that for my birthday, my 40th birthday.
I still have my copy from 7th grade.
All right. So am I up?
Yep.
This is a really tough one for me. But it would be it's like a tie between Alive and Rock and Roll Over right behind me because I love that record so much. And some of those solos are just fucking I Want You. Even the bad songs have great guitar shit on it. You know, Ladies Room has a lot of the songs are bad, but I love them.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
And
it's like Unmasked. Except nobody loves
fucking awesome. And if you like the solos on Alive, as Nick often says, go listen to Pearl Jam 10 because it's all the same solos.
Oh, exactly. 100%.
And listen to The Doors, Waiting for the Sun.
Yeah, that too.
Ace stole it from Robbie, and then
do I have to pick one or can I have a tie?
You can have a tie.
It's not my show, it's your show. Can I have a tie?
You can have a tie.
All right.
If you can't pick, you can't pick. I'd rather you have a tie than us prolong this like I'm doing right now.
And
shut up, Nick.
Playing the role tonight of John Oliver due to illness is Nick Cameron. Continue.
Okay, so next is the first time we saw both Ace and Kiss live. The first time I saw Kiss was 1996, July 3rd or 2nd. July 2nd, 1996, the Alive Worldwide Tour. I remember watching that, and Ace Frehley was 45 years old at this point. 45. Can you believe how fucking old that was to somebody in the 90s? Basically, he was Methuselah. And I'm like, wow, how much longer can Kiss play in the makeup?
Mm-mm.
2 years tops, right? No, fuck me. It was another 30. And Ace just kept making records out of the makeup with dignity. I'm kidding.
And touring hardcore.
Yeah, touring. Yeah, crazy. But that show, looking back, if you listen to it, was not good. Kiss could not really play that well on that tour, but it looked good and it felt good. The first time I saw Ace live was at Harrah's, Kansas City. Somebody on the Kiss Fact forum gave me a pair of tickets. So I had to drive across the state. I told my boss, hey, I'm not coming in tomorrow. He's like, yeah, you are. I'm like, why not? He's like, because I'm off. So you have to be here. Okay, can I come in late? He's like, sure, I don't care. So we drove from Earth City, Missouri to Kansas City, Missouri to see Ace and got back at 3 a.m. And I went to work the next day. Great show.
And wait, I'm sorry. What year was that again?
That was 2014.
Oh, that was a good, yeah.
That was a Space Invader tour. Where I got this shirt?
Done.
Don.
All right. First time I saw Ace with Kiss was October 1st of '96 on the same tour, and
Copycat.
they were incredibly like loose, and I don't mean like in a bad way. I mean like that is how I think Kiss would have probably sounded if you would have seen them like at Coventry or something. Like they were that loose, but I loved every fucking note of it.
No matter what Kiss tells you, they have with Ace Frehley and Peter Criss, they were never a great live band. They were a great bar band that made you forget they were a bar band.
Yeah, but the thing was that's exactly what it was, and they were not to throw this back to the dead, but there's always this saying about them that Bill Graham used to say. He said they're not the best at what they do, but they're the only ones that do it. I always felt that way about Kiss.
That's exactly Kiss.
Yeah, and I think that's a great, in a lot of ways, a compliment. You know what I mean? So, but anyway,
it is not a compliment. It is an insult. Blatantly an insult. Bill Graham
that is Tommy D. Simone.
I think it's a compliment because I love the Grateful Dead.
That is Tommy D. Simone throwing down the shot glass. You fucking mutt.
Well, no, I think it's a compliment because someone told me that once.
Give me a fucking name, Charlie.
Don, put the pot down.
Pop your fucking eye out for Charlie M.
You gotta like. I gotta stop with my things. Okay,
you gotta stop with the fucking drugs. It's rotten. You're turning your brain into mush.
Okay, and the first time I saw Ace solo was March 14th, 1993 in Atlanta at the Masquerade. It was the Trouble Walking tour. And it was actually called Just for Fun. Yeah. And but it was the same. It was when Trouble Walking came out around.
No, Trouble Walking was 89. It was 5 years later.
Okay, so he was only that was the newest stuff he was doing at the time on that tour. And it was fucking great. It was the first time in my entire life I'd ever driven in snow. It snowed in Atlanta, and I had to drive a minivan that I drove for my band at the time.
In 96, when he was doing, or 95, when he was doing the Bad Boys of Kiss tour with Peter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He was playing Sister.
Really?
Yes. I've seen video of it.
That is.
Kiss rejected it.
See,
they rejected it for Psycho Circus.
That's a great song. I like
and
that
it's a better song than any song on Psycho Circus.
But I was looking at the set list of this Ace show, and it was so, I mean, it's so fucking good. You know, I mean, it was, and what I do remember, no, never mind. That's going to be full circle for that show. But anyway, it was a great show. It was a great memory. It was worth almost dying and wiping out in a van in the snow to go see him. And it was like the first time Atlanta had gotten that much snow in like decades. And that show was still sold out, packed to the rafters. Like that shows you right there the power of Ace, right? Was that people were willing to fucking drive 45 minutes all in the perimeter of Atlanta to go see Ace. And it still kind of hits me hard a little bit when I think about it like that. Because now that he's not here, like it's just a reminder of the power that guy had without even trying. But yet he knew he had that over his audience in a positive way. But anyway.
Oh, right. You think he knew what fucking day it was when you saw him live? I doubt it. All right.
I looked it up on set lists.
Oh, all right. Yeah. So I saw Ace. So when did I see Ace first, and when did I see Ace with Kiss? So let's do them in that order. I saw my older brother Bill, his best friend at the time, who was called Dollar Bill, and he had another friend who I think his name was also Bill, but he had a nickname they called him.
Oh.
And we lost Nick because he fucked with his mic and camera because he's ridiculous, and now he's gonna have to come back in, and I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, real quick, Keefy, I'm sorry. I just wanted to cut into super quick. Is that I forgot that the first time I actually saw Ace was Frehley's Comet in '88, opening up for Maiden on the Seventh Son of a Seventh Son tour.
That was probably a very good tour.
It was an
If you
incredible show.
Messing with your stuff, Nick, it's going to go out again. You are a dumbass.
Stop it, Nick. Eat your own butt, Nick.
Anyway, telling my story.
Yes.
Because Nick is going to fuck it up again for sure. So I saw Ace first on the Trouble Walking, and I think it was at the end of the tour. So this is like 89, 1990 at BB King's in Times Square, I think. And it was now defunct, BB King's. And I saw so many shows there. They kind of all run together. And it was almost always sold out until toward the end. And I remember this Ace tour not being well attended. I was surprised that it wasn't so heavily attended. I kept hoping Peter would come out because I had never seen Peter live. I had never seen Ace live. And I did not support Kiss without Ace and Peter, and I'm glad that I didn't until later. But I remember Do Ya is not a good song, by the way. I know Jeff Lynne wrote it from ELO and whatever. I never
song now.
I know
it's better. It's better than other songs on that record.
It's but most of that record is not good. Trouble Walking, but he seemed kind of checked out. But I was fucking pumped for it to be there. My brother and I did go to a lot of concerts together at one time, and I was excited to just see a member of Kiss. And I felt like the show was pretty anticlimactic and not good. Maybe he was tired. I think the reason why Trouble Walking is not good is because instead of like he half recorded it with Eddie Kramer and half with the bassist in his band, John Regan, who is not known for anything else except being in Ace's band and a friend of his.
He was in 4 by Fate with Todd Howarth and Richie Scarlett.
Yeah, Richie Scarlett was fucking terrific, and Todd is great. But like, I think John probably sucked and could have did. You should not let your bass player record parts of your album because you don't want to leave the house to go to the city. You don't want to drive from upstate New York to Manhattan all the time. And that's his, Trouble Walking is Ace's first, only solo record until fucking Anomaly, 20 years later, which is insane.
Yeah.
20 years later. So it was a good memory because I was excited for the show. I remember the show not being that good and being pissed about it. And then I did not see Kiss until the Kiss reunion, New Year's Eve.
That was your first time?
1996. I never saw Kiss until the Kiss reunion because I will not support Scab Kiss. And even though I like Eric Carr and Eric Singer, no. My Kiss in the makeup, Ace and Peter at the Nassau Mausoleum. Who's this?
Eric Singer can go fuck himself.
This is Goose Gossage.
No, we can't.
Oh, what's up, Goose? Hey,
We
Goosey.
don't get a lot of Goose sightings.
Dude, Goose is like, get me the fuck out of here.
Do you want to be nuzzled by Nick? I don't.
Good God.
Anyway,
well, depends on what day it is.
I guess. The shark. I'm making a shark face.
Hey, Nick, it's Gazari Dancer. Just wanted to let you know that I'm a big fan of you, Shark. Oh, well, look how...
Well said, Shark.
It's like it broke, but look how convenient that is.
You know what? That'll definitely help out with her actressing.
Oh, Darren's feeling pretty good right now.
What is happening?
Oh, I touched my glasses.
I just want you both to know that Ken Pierce was briefly watching, and he messaged me to say, like, you guys do too much. This seems like a waste of time. Better spent elsewhere. I clicked away. Sorry.
Oh, eat your own butt.
Ken can go fuck
Ken
himself
is great.
too.
Oh, come on. Ken is my buddy. Ken and I did a big Ace thing for those calls.
I love it, and it was very good, by the way. I love Ken. I love Ken.
I refused to. I knew that he was going to say mean things, so I refused to watch it. I saw. I'm Doctor Strange.
I was the son who said mean things.
I saw through time.
I was the one who said mean things. What?
I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood.
Anyway, Kiss was magical. Even though they played the song I Hate, I went to take a leak during I Was Made for Loving You.
Not bad.
And And that was also a show with my brother. So there was a nice symmetry there between the KISS things.
Nice.
And then I had seen KISS a bunch of other times with Tommy. And why do you say go fuck Eric Singer, Don?
Because he was a dick to me, my friends, but then tried to invite my friend's girlfriend backstage for a tour.
Yeah, of course. Well, you're not in KISS or Alice Cooper or any other band he was in. So
look at me though. You should have seen.
So Keefy says I didn't support Scab KISS, but I'll go watch Tommy.
I didn't pay to see them. I saw them at festivals I was covering for and they were not good. And I had to watch them play after Rob Zombie once at Chicago Open Air. And I felt
Rob Zombie's also not good though.
He is also not good live, but he sounds better than KISS live.
That's unfortunate and true.
It's unfortunate and true. So that's the 3 questions. Do you have any final thoughts about
I didn't do my favorite memory.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
No,
my favorite memory
was my best friend Chris being willing to literally drive 500 miles in a night for me to see Ace Frehley. And he agreed to drive so I could nap on the way back because he didn't have to work the next morning. And he bought this shirt for me. I didn't have back in the olden days when lawyer wife was prosecutor wife. We were fabulously broke, like embarrassingly broke. Like her parents gave us gift cards to the grocery store for Christmas, or Steak and Shake gift cards so we could have a night out to eat. And
did you find a dirty microwave on the side of the road?
We would have taken it. That's what we did for her. That's what we did for her to pursue her dream, and I supported that. And he was willing to do all those things, buy me a beer because I gave him free tickets, and also he would lose his claim to fame over me that he had seen Ace Frehley and I hadn't. And he is the one that coined the phrase "and the kids from the neighborhood," because he saw Ace Frehley in Buffalo at the Erie County Fair. And he said to me, dude, it was Ace Frehley and the kids from his neighborhood. That's who was on tour with him.
Crazy. That's awesome.
I hope he knows, because he doesn't listen to this. Fuck that guy. That we talk about him every week. And he did something really amazing that I have not forgotten. And that's why I wore this shirt.
All right,
dude, that's a great story, Nick. I love that.
You know, I'm kind of an asshole most of the time, but I'm actually very nice.
He's like Nick is like the human equivalent of Monster Ballads. You know, like it's like even tough guys have a heart.
Oh yeah, because look at this. Look at these guns.
Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. You see?
I think this qualifies as a blowgun.
Actually, it's like
it's
my muscle hangs.
It's an
my muscle hangs
blowgun.
Upside down. So if you like look upside down,
okay, which one of us is doing the truffle shuffle?
Not me. Oh God! Make it stop! Why did you just do that? Here's your truffle shuffle sticker on the bottom.
And look, and watch the tips come, baby. welcome to the goodie room.
Do we get to the champagne?
There's no sex in the champagne room.
So who wants to go next for the memory? Keefy, you or me? Who's going?
You done.
All right. So my Ace memory is from that 93 show in Atlanta, and a local band opened up for him that me and my band were good friends with. There was a band called Oliver
literally
Trick.
The kids from the neighborhood.
Literally the kids from like Jonesboro, and their guitar player had left his little guitar pick holder with all his picks on the mic stand. And like 3 songs into the set, Ace walks up and he grabs one of the picks. He starts playing. He looks down at the pick and he goes, "Hey, who's Oliver Tricks?" He goes, "Are you guys that played earlier?" And they're like right up front with us. And they're like, "Yeah, that's us." And he goes, "Man, these picks fucking suck, man. Here, take some of mine and use them." He gets like a handful of Ace picks and just puts them in his hand.
Tremendous.
But that was like, "Hey, who's Oliver Tricks? Are you the guys that played earlier? These picks are terrible. They suck."
You know what? I'm gonna say you do a good Ace. And I
Oh,
wouldn't
thank
be
you.
I wouldn't be upset if Ace joined us next week.
Hey, Corley, look who happened to pop in for the show. Oh, and
Back from the dead.
you're never gonna believe who I ran into. I ran into Roy Thomas Baker and Ozzy, and they had all the cocaine, and it was fantastic. And we're in outer space, but it's fantastic. So y'all keep talking about trouble walking, baby. Trouble walking. You got your wish. You came early,
I came early too.
much like myself.
Some would say prematurely.
Probably premature acerylation.
Don't forget that Ozzy Osbourne's here too, and he died also. But we're happy up here.
Oh my god. Cannot even like a junior high school white girl. What is my favorite memory of Ace? I said this last week, but I'll say it again since Nick didn't watch and Don did.
Oh no.
For better or worse, in his worst moments, in his absolute magical best moments, Ace Frehley is authentically who he is. And I think that's very rare. To a fault, he is authentically who he is. So
Are
sometimes
you describing me or Ace?
Ace. Not everything is about you, Nick.
Some things are.
But some things are. This isn't. When I talk about you to your face, you will know. I do love you. You just vex me sometimes. And, it just is what it is. I do love you, though. However disappointing your father, Jeff Walker, is at you.
Nick, speak when spoken to, you motherfucker. Jeff Walker, your dad, has popped in
Don't
again.
touch the microphone, Nick. Don't touch the camera and the microphone.
Get your hands off the fucking mic, Nick. Get your
God damn, Pantera, don't touch your chub.
Get out there and mow the lawn, Pantera.
Give me a fucking beer while you're at it, Pantera.
I think like people like Baz and Charlie Benante and Dimebag Darrell, rest in power, would talk about Ace, like how he was when he met them. And I think that's really important because how like he treated people the same way on the way up as down. Cannot say that about Gene and Paul. Probably cannot say that about Peter. Although for Peter, I would say that he has always been a street kid from Brooklyn with that fucking chip on his shoulder. Probably fucked his career up a bit with that attitude. But Ace is from my hometown.
Aged well over the years as far as his personality.
I mean,
he aged well in the last 5 years.
He's softened with the brush with death 5 years ago. That's exactly. Oh, it's a coincidence that he started being nicer when he was gonna die. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Ace is from my hometown. He's about 3 or 4 miles from where I'm at, or where I was from. And he grew up in the shadow of Yankee Stadium. And he was a street tough. And kind of always a goofy, loosey-goosey, not think before he speaks, not look before he leapt, not soloed before he worked it out. Mm-hmm. He was a very, who he was. He was authentically who he was, for better or worse, his whole life. He died terribly, and I'm very sad, but I'm glad we lived in the time of KISS. And I am not ready. Please, no more deaths this year, Grim Reaper. Give us a break. Give us rock and metal people a little bit of a break. Take, for example, anyone else from the pop realm. Take Linda Perry. Take Gwen Stefani. They're horrible people.
Please take Morrissey.
Take Morrissey. He's begging to be captured.
This is
Morrissey. Stop. I told you last week. Stop.
Collaborate and listen.
No. You can Vanilla Ice all you want. You may not, No Doubt, or Gwen Stefani me.
How much can I Vanilla Ice you?
All you want.
Really?
I mean that.
Hey, Nick, quit talking about Gwen Stefani and get back to me, okay? Okay.
All right. Nobody mentioned today, and so I will mention it. Ace had a 12-inch penis. Soft.
What? Why do you know
seen
that?
The photos? I'll send you the photos.
I don't.
Wow. Why and how? Like, do you know this?
I've seen the photos. I was flipping through history, and bam, there it was.
Is that really in history?
Yes, not like nude, but you can see the cucumber going down his thigh in the Dynasty costume.
It's like
why is this happening?
It's like an armadillo in his trousers. It's quite,
Yeah, it was
quite frightening, actually.
It was actually very frightening. Apparently, Gene would be when he would be getting dressed in the dressing room. Peter, who also had who was also a TH, a thick hogsman, they would each pull them out.
Make him stop, Keefy. Make him stop. Seriously.
They would
I'm
pull
looking
them
for
out.
an implement on my desk to stab my
And
ears.
they would
and
pull
eyes
them out
back.
and thwap them on Gene's shoulders. Like they count 3 and it'd be on his shoulders.
That's amazing.
That's kind of great. Actually, I kind of wish that should happen every day to Gene.
To Gene Simmons. Anything else this week?
Sitting in a coffee shop in LA sipping the cappuccino and suddenly
Thwap.
when
he's changing clothes at the YMCA because he's too cheap to join a real gym. Whap.
And if that would have been today,
no, he has a home.
Gene
doesn't people that much as you think. He has a home gym. He has probably like $1 million home gym.
All right.
He's not going sweating with the plebes. It's Gene. Come on.
Well, viva la
Gene
proletariat.
Simmons. Oh, really? Last quick. Because I asked the same question to Ken Pierce. What did you think of the Paul and Gene statement, and what did you think of Peter's statement on his website?
I did not see Peter's statement. I thought Paul and Gene's statement was nice, not heartfelt, a little canned.
So I thought it was kind of phoned in, but I did have to give Paul credit because Paul had a little glimmer of
it was nice they didn't make it about them.
He had a little glimmer of sadness to him. Paul did, because he had a picture. He said, "This is my favorite picture of me."
Oh, I remember that
Ace.
one. Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's like, for a brief moment, aside from reading the first part of his autobiography, it's like Paul Stanley was a human with emotion. You know,
and he's not normally that.
And that showed a little bit of vulnerability, I think.
Yeah, agreed.
And I think that says a lot, that even as rocky as things could get, that there was still a connection and a bond there, that like no horrible business, no words, nothing could break that bond.
I will,
whether or not it was bad.
I'll finish it up with this statement. It's a lot. The Paul statement was a lot better than the KISS statement.
Oh,
the Paul
100%.
statement was a lot better than anything anyone on Pink Floyd has ever said about Sid or Rick, because, well, not Rick. I mean, Roger for Rick. And this is one of those things where, you know what, you guys feuded for too long.
No, Nick and I have had this conversation.
And not go a whole episode without mentioning that motherfucker Roger Waters.
I already mentioned him earlier.
I'm going to I know. I'm going to read the Peter statement, and then you can have some more feedback. With a broken heart and deep, deep sadness, my brother Ace Frehley has passed away. He died peacefully with his family around him. My wife and I were with him to the end as well. I love you, they both live in New Jersey, right? I love you, my brother. My love and prayers go out to Jeanette, Monique, Charlie, and Nancy, and all of Ace's extended family, bandmates, fans, and friends. May the Lord comfort you at this difficult time. As a founding member of the rock group KISS and Ace's solo career, Ace influenced and touched the hearts of millions of people. His legacy will live on in the music industry and in the hearts of the KISS Army. Correct use of the KISS Army there. Mm-hmm. At this time, I asked you all to please be respectful of Ace's family and allow them to grieve privately. To the KISS Army and Ace's rock soldiers, my heart is with you all. Broken. God bless. Peter Criss.
See, that's tremendous, because that tremendous.
It also shows, again, like kind of what we were talking about with Paul.
It shows Peter's humanity. It shows that it's Peter being Peter, eulogizing his friend, whom apparently he has forgiven, because there's a lot to forgive.
100%. And it just also goes to show you that with sorry, I'm getting a little choked up, but it's like I said, like when these guys were at their worst, fighting, talking shit, whatever, the fact that every now and then you would still see little glimmers of like, I loved it or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you hear Paul say like, there was no one else like Ace, which was Paul's way of saying like, I love the guy. I miss him.
Would you like to hear Gene's tweet about Ace after the statement of KISS came out?
No.
Did it plug some sort of KISS merchandise at the end of it? Oh my god!
Reading this tweet,
if it
you now
plugged
owe
the KISS
me
casket,
$5.
I'm burning every KISS record I own.
I'm going to read it in the voice of Gene. Our hearts are broken. Ace has passed on. No one can touch Ace's legacy. I know he loved the fans. No, just like very terse, right? He told me many times. Sadder still, Ace didn't live long enough to be honored at the Kennedy Center Honors of
You
the
motherfucker.
Jesus
I told you.
Christ.
I told you I did not want to hear this. And we're done. I don't care if there's more. No,
There's more.
Done.
No, you got. Well, Ace.
I will turn
was
off
the-
this. I will turn off this meeting that I'm not in charge of.
All right, you can't turn it off. Actually,
I know.
Ace
I can't
was
turn
the
it off.
eternal rock soldier. Long may his legacy live on. Boy, Gene
I love
can't
that
fucking
they-
help himself.
I love that they kept calling him Rock Soldier.
Yeah, it was nice. It's a nice call out.
No, it's not.
Isn't it?
It's like
Why
we
do you
didn't come up with a nickname for him, so we had to use
Ace
the
is-
one he came up with for himself.
Ace is back, and I told you so. I think. Well, you
Yeah,
know what's
no,
interesting?
that
I was
amazing
looking up
stuff.
the KISS dolls that I was drooling over. Someone convinced me not to do this.
The
but-
Mego dolls, were they the Mego ones? I
The
couldn't
original
remember.
77s. They're not
Yeah.
mint. They're used, beat up, whatever.
Mhm.
$1,200, $800,
Fuck my
$900.
dog.
Fuck by Dawn. Come on by me. The Gene
And
doll and
Then I used Beast from the
doll, my
East to
brother
clean up.
Oh, God.
the Bukkake, the 10-man GI Joe 11-inch Bukkake jam with KISS members that my brother had, and my mom's Barbie belly dancing Barbie dolls.
I'm gonna
It
die.
was a lot of semen for a young child to see.
Lo-
As far as I was concerned, Ace and Peter were not going to be invited to the Kennedy Center Honors.
I didn't
do
think they
Peter
would.
will- Peter will now be invited.
Yeah, Peter will be. I never thought.
I actually
I
thought that
never
Ace
thought-
And I
would be
hope they
invited, but
interview him,
wouldn't
and I
go.
hope he's a
No.
salty fucking dude. I want salty Peter.
There was no way Ace and Peter were going to be invited before today.
Well, let me ask you this: Do you
last
think
week.
that if Ace would have been invited, do you think he would have gone? I don't think.
Yes,
So. No, I don't think he would have.
free meal. Ace is there.
Well, I mean, he would have
Free
gone for the
food.
catering.
Ace is coming. You send him a car. You give him a meal. Ace is there.
Oh, it's like Vince Neil. Yeah.
It's like me. Free food. Yes, I will show up to your son's christening and bris.
Dude, you pay for an Uber and for like a lunch
And
over
roast
at
beef.
Golden Corral. I'm there.
Yeah, I'm totally.
I don't
down
want
with
to. I don't want to phrasing, Keefy. Phrasing. I don't want to take away from the Ace conversation as we wind this up to go. But how much do you think Gene charged Charlie Benante and Carla Harvey to marry them?
$1,000 at least per word.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh.
I'm sure.
Per word. Per
Actually,
second.
I think that Gene probably had him sign a contract saying that he would get like points off of their back catalog. for
All right,
publishing.
kids. Okay. We're gonna go on too long here. Let's.
We already are.
We have. done.
Don, take us home, or can you take us
No,
home?
Don, do it, Don.
He pointed to you.
No, Don.
Stop
Fine,
pounding on the
Don.
desk.
All right, fine. All right.
No. If you have the facts, you pound the facts. If you have the law, you pound the law. If you got
Slow
nothing,
down,
to point,
Khrushchev.
if
You have
if
been
got
listening-
nothing, you point to Nick.
You have been listening to the Greatful to the Glacially. You've been listening to the Glacially musical podcast.
Podcast.
Podcast. This is my good brother Boom Boom, my other brother Keefy. This does not play in Peoria, but you know who did? Roy Thomas Baker. I'm sure showed up for all the cocaine in Peoria.
I've never
So-
seen cocaine in Peoria.
I'm pretty sure
Well, you know-
Peoria can't even afford cocaine.
It's because
No,
we've never played it.
That's
Peoria.
because the cat factory moved out and went to China.
Well, if we played in Peoria, they'd be all the cocaine.
Cocaine.
Cocaine. That was fun. I had to
Allison
really fly off
Sheen
the
next
cliff on
week.
that one.
Snowblind.
My God.
Ace or Black Sabbath. Snowblind.
Oh, Black Sabbath. Come on, dude. Is that a question?
I'm saying which one am I referencing?
Nick, you motherfucker, now get off the podcast and get to fucking work. Your dad needs a beer. Come on.
Come on, end this shit. My wife's waiting for me.